Let's get right into this. Number 10. Ball lightning following people indoors. Ball lightning can follow you inside your house. Sure, because what's more comforting than thunder's pet orb rolling through your living room like it owns the place? For centuries, people reported glowing spheres floating through windows, zapping furniture, and occasionally exploding like bad roommates. Scientists still can't fully explain it. It might be plasma trapped in electromagnetic fields, or just hallucinations sparked by lightning strikes. Either way, it's nature's version of a glitchy drone that doesn't respect personal space. Imagine vacuuming and realizing the light in the corner isn't your lamp. It's sentient. Even lab simulations can't capture how it acts, like it's curious, mischievous, maybe even bored. Proof that sometimes when nature knocks, it doesn't need a doorbell, it brings its own fireball. Number 9. Fire whirls acting like living creatures. Fire tornadoes move like they're alive. Oh, they are. Alive, angry, and dancing like they've been waiting for a Spotify playlist. These flaming spirals form when hot air meets chaotic wind, spinning columns of fire hundreds of feet tall. In 2018, one tore through California so violently it ripped metal power lines out of the ground. Some whirl, pause, then change direction like predators choosing prey. And watching one feels disturbingly familiar, like staring at your own anger finally getting cardio. Scientists study them to understand combustion physics. Firefighters just call it the devil's fidget spinner. They can jump rivers, chase cars, and vanish mid-spin. They're living proof that chaos doesn't need a brain to behave like it's thinking. Number 8. Rogue waves that appear without storms. Rogue waves come out of nowhere. Yeah, because the ocean occasionally decides to throw a tantrum. These monster walls of water, twice the height of surrounding waves, can strike on perfectly calm seas, swallowing ships without warning. Once dismissed as sailor exaggerations, satellites finally caught them in the act. Waves towering over 80 feet, appearing and vanishing in minutes. Mathematically, they shouldn't exist as often as they do, but math never met the Atlantic's mood swings. Imagine you're having a peaceful day, then your bathtub suddenly tries to kill you. That's a rogue waves vibe. They remind us the ocean doesn't need storms, it just needs to wake up cranky. Number 7. Earth's mysterious singing dunes. Sand dunes can sing? Of course they can, because clearly the planet wanted its own horror soundtrack. In places like the Gobi and Sahara, giant dunes hum, moan, or roar when the sand slides down slopes. The frequencies are so pure they've been compared to pipe organs and aircraft engines. It's caused by millions of grains vibrating together in perfect rhythm, nature's subwoofer buried in the desert. Explorers once thought spirits were trapped beneath the dunes, groaning to escape. Today, tourists post TikToks like they've discovered Spotify Earth Edition. The haunting part, each dune sings a different note like the planet's secret orchestra tuning up for the apocalypse. Number 6. Lights that dance above graveyards. Will-o-wisps. Ghost lights float over swamps and graveyards. Of course, they're the original paranormal clickbait. These flickering blue flames appear in marshes at night, luring travelers toward danger. Medieval people thought they were souls trapped between worlds. Modern chemistry says it's methane gas igniting when air hits decaying matter. So yes, the dead technically light up the night. They flicker, move, and vanish like they're shy about being scientific. We've all chased something glowing and mysterious, thinking it's magic, then realized it's just gas. Nature's ghost prank still works centuries later, proof that even decomposition has a sense of humor. Number 5. Rivers that boil naturally. There's a river in the Amazon that literally boils. Yep, because apparently the jungle wasn't dramatic enough. Deep in Peru, a river called Chene Timpishka reaches 200 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to kill small animals instantly. Scientists say geothermal vents beneath the surface superheat the water, even though no volcano is nearby. Locals call it the soul's purifier. And honestly, that tracks. It looks like hell's spa retreat. Birds that fall in get cooked mid-flight. The steam rises like breath from a dragon. We pay thousands for saunas when Earth built one for free. Nature doesn't just heal, it exfoliates you to death. Number 4. Clouds forming perfect geometric shapes. Clouds can form flawless circles, squares, even hexagons, because apparently the sky's been taking geometry lessons. Satellite photos show hole-punch clouds, perfect gaps formed when planes disturb supercooled water vapor. Others, like hexagonal patterns over the Atlantic, form from air pressure waves bouncing off each other like polite hurricanes. From the ground, it looks like aliens testing their art tools. Humans see faces in toast and shapes in the sky because we crave order, but sometimes the sky's just flexing. It's the one artist that doesn't need filters to go viral. Number 3. Fog that glows in total darkness. Fog can glow even when there's no light. Right, because apparently clouds now come with mood lighting. This rare phenomenon, called phosphorescent fog, happens when bioluminescent microbes or electric charges from storms make mist shimmer faintly blue. It's the same eerie glow found in deep-sea plankton, just floating in the air instead of the ocean. People report entire valleys glowing like ghost towns at night. You stare at it long enough and start questioning your electricity bill. It's haunting, beautiful, and a bit too alive for comfort, like the sky trying to text you back. Number 2. Thunder that rumbles for hours without storm. Thunder can roll endlessly with no lightning or rain. Because silence is overrated, these endless booms, known as skyquakes, are low-frequency rumbles caused by atmospheric pressure shifts, meteors, or even distant ocean waves echoing through the sky. Some regions, like the Bay of Bengal and the North Sea, hear them so often locals give them names. The weirdest part? No lightning, no clouds, just invisible sound shaking windows like an uninvited drummer. We chase explanations, but sometimes the sky just clears its throat for hours because it can. Number 1. The ocean's red tide that kills silently. The ocean can turn red overnight. Yep, because even water gets mood swings. Red tide happens when microscopic algae explode in number, releasing toxins that choke fish, darken beaches, and wreck lungs. Tourists call it beautiful. Locals call it don't breathe. In Florida, one bloom killed millions of fish and cost billions in cleanup. The same plankton that makes glowing blue seas in movies. Yeah, their evil cousins paint the ocean like a murder scene. It's proof nature doesn't need villains. It just occasionally forgets to hit the off switch.